What's up, everybody?
Hi!
Welcome back to our channel. And since it's almost Lunar New Year, we thought it would be fun to do a video on this White Rabbit candy brand because it's almost the year of the rabbit.
Yeah, so well, actually, I don't think this is specifically from the White Rabbit Candy brand, but it's from this bakery in Flushing, New York, and it's wrapped in the White Rabbit Candy wrapper, so I'm assuming it tastes like the candy, as everything else here should.
So, should we go through what each of these items are?
Yeah, so I already talked about this one.
Yeah, so the original, well, firstly, we have this one over here, which is the original White Rabbit candy.
Following that, we also have these two kind of like slightly different flavors.
Yeah, it's a variation of the candy as well. I think this one is a yogurt flavor, and then this one,
cool creamy, so probably
Yeah.
like some minty type of thing. And then we have two types of ice cream. So there's this one, which is like this individual little like single serving type of scoopable ice cream. And then we also have this here, which is popsicles. And then the last
and we actually
thing-
have one more thing.
Yeah.
Which we bought this at the local supermarket, but we actually don't know what's in here, so it's gonna be a surprise to both you and me.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this, and happy Lunar New Year, everyone! Okay, so we're first going to start with eating the original White Rabbit candy flavor, you know, like the thing you really think of when you hear White Rabbit candy. And I haven't had this since I was a child. How about you?
Yeah, same here. It's like my childhood candy.
There was a point in time when they I don't know, they had to like recall all of this for whatever reason, and like ever since then I haven't gotten it.
Why'd they recall it?
I have no idea. I remember as a child I thought it was because they put actual paper in this. So if you're not familiar with this candy, there is this kind of like
There's
sort
a
of like
second layer.
Yeah, there's like a
and-
second wrapper around it that kind of feels like if you have like
It's like
really
a-
thin rice paper,
Yes,
it's
it's like
kind
a
of
rice
like that.
paper and it's edible.
It's edible, but as a child, I thought they recalled it because, you know, it was actual paper. But I honestly don't know why they recalled it. For some reason, this piece is like broken in half. Did it used to be this hard, or are my teeth just weaker now? Because it's really hard. It tastes just like how I remember it tasting, though. I'm only going to eat half because I already can't chew through this. So I'm going to just leave the other
I
half.
always remember when I ate this type of candy, I would usually just suck on it. So I can't tell you if it was always this hard or not, because it's like there will always be a period where it would be lingering in my mouth before I start chewing on it.
Probably, so it has to like warm up before like it's chewable. Yeah, I have this like really bad habit of like just biting into even hard candies. You always
Terrible
call
for
me
your teeth.
you always call me out on it too. Yeah, so that's probably why I'm like I want to like bite into this. But this is even harder to bite into than like hard candies because those just shatter, but this wants to stay intact.
But yeah, it tastes just
Yeah.
like how I remember tasting. Very
Flavor-wise,
creamy. It's got kind of this like almost like a milk flavor to it.
Almost
Maybe-
like a little like malty, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The taste is like bringing back memories. I guess it's like one of those things that you don't forget. So now that we know what this tastes like again, do you want to get started on the ice cream before
Yeah.
that starts melting?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, okay. So like I mentioned in the intro, we do have two different types of ice cream. So there's the popsicles right here, and then there's like this little single serving thing. And the weird thing about it is that this little tiny thing is like $4, and this, which has a total of 5 popsicles, is only like $7. So if you like think about it that way, this is just really not worth it.
Yeah, this one has way more value.
Yeah, but unless this tastes way better, right? Then maybe it'd be more worth it to get that, even though it costs more.
Yeah, we'll see. I have a feeling it's gonna taste the same, but we'll see.
So this is super adorable actually, because the wrapper even has like the whole same kind of like design on it with the little rabbit.
Same as this.
Yeah, it basically looks like that giant candy over there, but like a smaller version. Okay.
This one comes with a spoon, so you can buy it at the supermarket and eat it
Eat it
right.
right. Yes. I'm surprised this hasn't melted at all. I guess it's like one of those like never melting ice creams maybe. Here, you can start.
It's really
I
good.
don't know. Well, it's good, but I don't know. I don't feel like it tastes like the candy. It tastes just like condensed milk, actually, like condensed milk ice cream.
I'm getting hints of the candy, but the ice cream itself is really good. It's like,
Really creamy.
yeah, it's very creamy. It almost has like this little chewy
Yeah.
texture to it,
Yeah.
similar to how the candy is really chewy. Yeah, I want a bite.
Let's try the ice cream. This is a really weird spoon.
Yeah,
It's like when you're like in school, like in like elementary school, and they have those like little vanilla ice cream cups, and it comes with this little wooden spatula thing.
Bite?
Sure.
it's really like
It's
icy.
different. It's different. This is more of that like creamy consistency. That one is
This is
more
very
like
icy, isn't it?
well, I can't
It's
really
almost
fault
like
it for being icy because
sorbet-like.
we don't live that close to the supermarket, so it's probably like melted and refroze. But that one feels more like frothy in a way. Like if there was like more air in it. Whereas
Yeah.
this is like denser, I feel like. Do you think that's true?
Yeah, I agree with you.
So they're different.
It's almost like they whipped this before freezing it. Mm-hmm. How about the flavor though? I think the flavor is slightly different too.
The flavor is slightly different. I feel like that one tastes more like the candy. But when I eat that, I feel like I'm tasting the candy. This just tastes like condensed milk to me. Which is, I'm not complaining. It's good, but you want to try another bite of this?
The flavor on this one has more depth to it. Yeah, and this one sort of tastes like a cream milk flavor. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I like both of them. I actually might like this one more because of
tastes-
the chewiness of ice cream.
Yeah. I think I would prefer that more in general, but you know, if you're looking for something that tastes like the candy, but you don't feel like suffering through that really hard chewy candy to get it, this is a good one for you.
Or if you want ice cream.
Yeah, if you want ice cream, like really, really expensive ice cream, because this is like $4 and we're already like half done with it. Yeah. I like them both for different reasons. And this ice cream is kind of like a newer thing. Well, I feel like it's been like popping up at supermarkets kind of like recently within like the past year or so. I wonder why they decided to like expand on this so many years after first releasing the White Rabbit candy. Like I'm sure this existed probably before either of us were born. Mm-hmm. But like why is it that now when we're both over 30 they finally decided to like expand on this?
I feel like a lot of products are doing that. Kind of like past nostalgic brands are starting to expand. Maybe because like all the children who ate this as they were young now grew up, so now
They're like feeling nostalgic.
yeah, now if they come out with something, that like expands upon the line,
Yeah,
like,
maybe.
the adults will now have the money to buy it.
Let us know if this was like also part of your childhood, the candy. Like, do you remember eating this as a child?
I like the ice cream more than the original candy so far.
Like this you would rebuy, but maybe not the candy.
Well, I would rebuy the candy too, but I just like the ice cream more. I think it's just because I like ice cream a lot personally.
The candy was never like my favorite like candy growing up, but like it was just one of those things that like you want it once in a while, and like I mentioned, that like edible paper type of thing was just like something really cool. It made you feel like cooler as a child, right? It's like those like little things like, ooh, I'm eating paper, which like it doesn't make any sense at all why that would give you like cool points. All right, so which candy do you want to try first?
I'm trying the cool mint one first.
Okay, all right, let's eat the same thing at the same time. And this paper is pretty messy. Like it's getting all over the place on the table.
I'm just putting it straight in my mouth.
Well, even then, you're like leaving scraps on the table. How's it taste? It's the same thing. It's so hard, but
This one's even harder than the original.
I feel like I already taste like the minty flavor.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Mentos.
Because Mentos is minty.
Yeah, and it's also kind of like hard but chewy once you like bite into it.
Mentos is not as hard as this. This thing is like a rock. You could bite into Mentos pretty easily.
This is weird. I kind of sort of feel like I might get the actual candy flavor, but I kind of also feel like I'm eating toothpaste. Mentos tastes better, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't really like it. I like that like really creamy taste that I get from the original flavor, and I feel like the mint is overpowering that taste.
That's how I feel. So there's like certain instances where I taste the white rabbit candy flavor.
But you just mostly taste mint.
That's exactly what it is.
Now that I think back, I think this level of hardness is normal. Like
Is
it's
it?
starting to come back to me. Yeah, I always remember this being hard. At least when you first eat it.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I remember all the other aspects of the candy, but I don't remember it being hard. Maybe that's why it was never kind of like my favorite. Because I feel like maybe this had the potential to be like one of my like favorite childhood snacks, but because it was so hard, it just wasn't something that I wanted to eat all that
You would
often.
chew into it and break your teeth.
It's fine as long as it's just like baby teeth, right? How's this one?
This one has kind of like a sourness to it.
Is that normal or is that like a sign that it's expired?
Well, what flavor is this again?
Yogurt.
Yogurt? Well, yogurt is kind of sour, right?
I don't know if you guys watched our Haichu video, like a few videos back, but there was this plain yogurt flavor of Haichu. I think this type of yogurt taste is very similar to that plain yogurt one, but like much, much harder. And we already really struggled to eat all of the Haichu in that video. So this is like to a whole nother level, basically.
I think this one's creamier. I'm still getting the creaminess of the white rabbit candy, but I do taste like the hints of sourness, probably from the yogurt. I think this one tastes creamier than the last one.
Yeah, for sure. Whatever creaminess was in this, you can't taste it because all you taste is mint. And you don't really associate like a minty flavor with creaminess, which is strange because the bag says cool creamy candy. We're on to like the giant candies now. So this
try
one is
this one.
this one's definitely a cake. But
Yeah, let's try this one first.
alright, okay.
Okay, so there are like smaller pieces
Yeah,
inside, I
sounds
think.
like it. Oh yeah, it definitely is. It's just like it's just a roll of it's just a roll of the. Wait, what is this? This is so
it
cute.
comes in like a tin.
Yeah, I assume this is just a regular flavor.
I think so.
Do you want to try one anyways, just to like make
Well,
sure?
can't we just compare? Let's see.
So this would be cute if you're like giving this as a gift.
Yeah, I think this is more gift friendly, or like if you buy it in advance of Lunar New Year and kind of leave it out as like decoration. Well,
Oh,
I mean
yeah.
with the wrapper, like
Yeah, yeah,
leave it
yeah.
out as a decorative
Yeah.
piece. Yeah, I think it's exactly the same. Like the wrapper and everything is exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
You still want to try it?
No, maybe not. I think my teeth kind of had enough.
Yeah, same here.
All right, okay, we'll save that. All right, so shall we move on to the cake?
Yeah.
So as I mentioned, this isn't from the manufacturers of the white rabbit candy, but I mean, because they put this wrapper on it, it's gotta taste somewhat similar, right? It's gotta have that flavor in it, I would assume.
I wonder where they got the wrapper from.
Yeah, it looks exactly like the candy
Are you
wrapper.
sure it's not somewhat connected to the manufacturer?
Well, but like it's a like local bakery in Flushing.
That's true.
It's not even like, you know, at Starbucks or something where like they can like kind of like mass produce it and deliver it everywhere. So this does seem like one of those roll cakes with like the cream in the center.
It kind of just looks like bread. It looks like white bread. It looks a little sad.
Yeah, there's no color to it, which okay, the white rabbit candy doesn't have color to it too, but I don't know. Maybe they could have put something that's kind of like looks like the paper on top.
Oh my gosh. Imagine if they put like that giant rice paper on this, it would be a complete mess.
No, I don't mean like for spring roll.
I hope this tastes good. I was actually really excited for this, and then once you unwrapped it and I saw how sad it looked, and now I'm disappointed by the looks, but I hope it tastes
I'm a little bit worried because this thing is so like it's hard to cut through, but the middle is so like creamy. I feel like once I start slicing into it,
gonna
everything's
fall
going
apart.
to ooze out. I have no idea what's on the inside of this. All I see is cream. Oh, this is so messy. I'm trying to like maintain the shape of this.
You didn't cut it through. Oh,
wait, what is
there's
that? Is
something-
that fruit or something?
Maybe it's the candy.
Uh,
No?
I wouldn't want to be eating the candy inside of this.
But it's hard.
It's
and
not that hard. No, it's like,
Oh, it's not that
no, it's not that
Oh,
hard.
you know what it is? Maybe it's like Jello?
Ooh, jelly flavored in the same flavor
I don't
as
know,
the
but
candy?
it's square shaped. What kind of fruit is that? I guess they could
You
cut
can
it.
cut it into a square shape. All right, let's just go for it.
Okay.
All right, I'm
Can
gonna
we,
try the
like-
cream.
Put it on the side.
I'm gonna try the cream.
Alright, go for it.
I don't know. It tastes like the cream that they put on like cakes at any Chinese bakery.
Yeah, it literally just tastes like cream. It tastes like whipped cream from like those Ready Whip cans.
This is like the same texture as the ice cream, though. The one in the little.
Yeah, that
tub.
I will agree.
Maybe the bread is where the flavor's at.
The cake is kind of stale.
Yeah, that is not good.
So I don't taste that white rabbit candy flavor in this cake whatsoever. How about you?
Not at all.
How about that little like square piece?
Oh, this is not good. I wouldn't recommend you guys get this.
I'm gonna try this little.
I was
square piece.
excited for it too because like, we kind of, well, not like specifically went all the way to Flushing for this, but since we were in Flushing, we were like, okay, we have to get this. This cost $7,
Yeah,
right?
$7.
So this is the same exact price as like the box of popsicles, and I'd rather buy the popsicles
Yeah, the
for
popsicle
that
tastes.
price.
It tasted way better.
I don't know what this is.
It's some type of Jello.
Jello thing?
Yeah, but it doesn't really have much flavor in it. It's like barely even sweet.
It doesn't even have like enough of a shape to it because Jello usually kind of like holds its shape, but I feel like this is like a very, very soft Jello. Like they needed to put more gelatin in this. Oh, this is not good. I mean, I'll eat the cream because whipped cream is good, but I feel like this is one of those gimmicky things. Like they wrapped it in this white rabbit candy and they got us with the wrapper, but if this was just a cake selling on its own, I wouldn't ever buy this.
Yeah, especially if it looked like that
Yeah,
on
exactly.
display. It's okay though. We got tricked, so you guys don't have to. Get tricked.
Yeah, if you guys still want to try this out for yourself, I guess we could leave you like the name of the bakery in the description box down below, but
I would not recommend it.
yeah. Go to like if you're in Flushing, just go to like a supermarket in the area and like,
Buy the popsicles
yeah, buy the
or
popsicles,
the original candy.
buy the candy, maybe the yogurt candy, not the minty one. This was a fail.
You've had enough.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even take a second bite of the cake. It's
You
just,
literally just took all the cream.
oops,
Oh,
sorry.
shit. At least eat it as one.
No,
how it's
thanks.
meant to be eaten.
No thanks, but if if you need the cream to be able to eat the cake, then sorry for eating all the cream, but it's just, no, I'm not eating that. It doesn't taste good. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, all dedicated to the white rabbit candy in advance of Lunar New Year. And if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And I'm very curious, like, what kind of childhood candy did you guys really enjoy eating? Maybe we could do like an entire video dedicated to like all of our, like childhood candies.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, that would be like a really nostalgic video to do. And maybe there are some flavors, like some candies that we've never had before, so it would be like a nice opportunity to try some new stuff out. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you in our next one. Bye.